Hey guys, Jam Watts here, and I'm here to perform and teach a card trick here. And today will be a super easy card trick here. And so here's the performance. So I have 8 cards here, and I'll go up to a spectator and I will tell them to try to remember a card here. But today, since I don't have a spectator, I will go ahead and just choose a card for them. And so we'll just choose the Queen of Diamonds right here. Okay, and so what I'll do here is that I'll flip it over face down, and then I'll drop them out here, and then I'll ask them, do you see your card? And so of course we see the card, so they'll still say yes. Okay, that's nice, we're 1 for 1. Now let's do it again right here. How about now, do you see your card? No, so it's okay. Let's do it one more time here, and maybe we'll find it this time and you'll probably win the rubber match. Now, do you see your card? Yes, okay, nice. So 2 out of 3 is not bad here, but now what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna deal the cards out, because the cards know what card you're thinking of already, because I'm gonna be asking them questions here and they're gonna answer them for us. So watch this. So is your card a king or queen? It's a queen. Okay, now I'm gonna deal out the rest of the pile here. Now, what kind of a queen is it? Is it red or black? It's red. Okay, so now what suit is this queen? It's a diamond, and so that means you were thinking of the Queen of Diamonds. And that is the trick, guys, and stick around for the tutorial. Alright guys, so this is the tutorial for the magic trick here, and this magic trick is called thinking of a card trick. This is a very simple and easy card trick, anyone can do it, and this magic trick here is actually the first magic trick I've ever performed to anyone. So it's a great way to start learning magic and just doing it as well. So now I'm gonna go over for the setup and what you need here. So you're gonna need two 4 of a kinds here. So I have the 4 kings and the 4 queens. I prefer the face cards, like the kings and queens, because it's an easier way for our spectator to remember compared to numbers, in my opinion. And so yeah, and then the setup to this card trick is the suit order here. So if you don't notice, I have the kings and the queens in order here, but going by suit. So as you can see here, I have the spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds for the kings, and then for the queens, same thing, spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds. So you want to make sure you get that in order, and do not mess up the order as well. So for example, just doing this, just making it like mixed up will not make the magic trick work. So as you can see here, it's just not in order to anything. It's just not in order. So, and plus I suggest not to have back-to-back colors here. So I have like the black, red, red, black, and the red, black, black, red. So you guys do not want to do that, or else it will not work. So you guys want to make sure that your cards are situated in the right order here, and you guys have the right cards that you want to use for this trick. So once you have them in order here, you'll pick them up here, and then you'll go up to a spectator, and then you ask the spectator to think of one card that I have here. And so for the tutorial purposes, we'll go with the King of Clubs here. So this is the tutorial card here that we'll be remembering here. So King of Clubs here is what we're going to try remember here. And so basically, now you're going to get into the trick here. So now what you're going to do here is this little rhythm here, and so it's jockeying cards in and out basically. And so basically are just going to be doing this in, out, and basically you just have this at the end, And so you can see here there are 4 cards dropped out, and then the 4 cards that are just normal here. And so yeah, that's what it is basically. And so how I hold the card here is just like this, between my pointer and middle finger here. And then I like to have my thumb on the top here, and then as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have my ring and pinky finger at the bottom to have a stabilizer here, so it doesn't just be hanging just like this. So yeah, so that's the grip. And so you're just gonna do this in out rhythm, and then you're gonna just put them together. And to be honest, the cards does not have to be square, because all you're just gonna be doing is sliding over the top 4 cards. So as you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here that I've already slide over here. So just like this, they slide over here, and then you would show the cards here to your spectator, and you'll ask them, do you see your card? Now, before I go any further into this trick here, I need you guys to remember this sheet here that I have here with me. To be honest, it shouldn't take too long to remember this. So I mean, it took me about 10 minutes to really like remember it. Like, I know it like at the back of my hand. But yeah, so basically it says the first showing after first showing, pile with their card goes on top. So basically we don't see the king of clubs here, so this means that this pile, the face down pile, will go on top. So as you can see here, this pile goes on top, and then we'll be doing it again. So in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and then you would do it again. So now for the second showing, it says pile with their card on the bottom. So basically you want the pile with their card on the bottom half of the stack here. And so basically we see the king of clubs here. So now we're gonna put it at the bottom, as you can see here, going to the bottom, because that's where the card has to be after the second showing. And so now we're going to the third showing here. So now I'm going to go, okay, well, we're going to do it one more time here. You know, in, out, slide over, and then we'll show it one more time. Do we see their card? No. And so that means this pile is where the king of clubs is. And so this will go right on top, just like this. So yeah, I suggest that you should really remember this, like the back of your hand, basically, before you really show anyone else this card trick. But to be honest, it shouldn't take a long time to remember it. I got it down within 10 minutes, so yeah. So go ahead, snapshot it, do whatever you like with it. Just make sure you remember that order, that sequence. Okay, so now let me take that out, because now we're going to be going into the ending part of this card trick. So now you're going to be dealing the cards into 2 piles here, going from left to right. So now what? So going left to right, just like this, until we have no cards. And so now, and then while you're dealing the cards, you can just make gestures like, oh, you know, the cards know what card you're thinking of, or I know what card you're thinking of, you know, because watch this, you know. So now you're gonna take this right pile here and just flip it over, and it should show what card it is. So the king or queen here, and so it shows that it's the king. So now a suggestion I have here is that, so let me flip this. So now when you flip it over, just flip it over and don't show the other 3 cards here, because you want the spectator to know that their card was the king. because the other, you know what I mean, the 3 cards don't matter. That's why. So we want this card to matter. So yeah, that's a suggestion. And so then we're gonna go ahead and take this bottom right here, this other pile here, face down, and then deal out from left to right. So now we have 3 piles now so we have the one face up with 4 cards, and then these 2 face down piles with 2 cards. So now we're gonna go to this pile here, and then this pile should show what color their card is, red or black. We flip it over, it's a black card, so it's gonna be a black king. And so again, do not show the bottom card because we want to make sure that the sentence makes sense, right? Because it doesn't make sense when you have all this going on, you know, because when you type out or say a sentence, you do not want to make it confusing. You want to make it sense. You want to make sure that it makes sense. There we go. And so then now we have this face down pile with 2 cards, and now what you're going to do is that you're going to just slide the top card over just like this. And so now you have 4 piles. So let me show it one more time here. You know, we have 2 cards here, and now you're gonna just slide over this top card right here. So then you'll go to this card here, and this card should show what suit their card is. And so of course you'll just flip it over as 1, and it is a club, and this means their card should be showing here. And so you can do like a little snap or flick of the card, and their card is the king of clubs. And that is basically the trick. Basically, I said basically twice, I don't know why, but yeah, that is the trick. So let me go through it one more time as a walkthrough here for you guys. So a slower pace here of what I'll do and sorts of that nature. So again, we have it ordered just like this. So this time the order is clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. So that's in order. And so again, we'll make the card the king of clubs here. So now you want to make sure you do this little thing here, this jock in and out, and then slide over. Oh, sorry. So yeah, slide over. Almost lost the card there. Show them, you know, so you don't see the king of clubs here. So this pile right here that I'm kind of like shaking here will go on top. So that's the first showing. Now we're gonna do it again, just like this, and then we'll show them again. Do we see their card? No. And so now the pile with their card will go on the bottom. So just like this, this will be on the bottom half of the card pile, and then we put it one. Then we'll go one more time, slide over, and then show them one more time, and then we don't see their card. So now this pile will go on top. So then now you will go left to right, left, right, left, right, and so on. Flip over this pile here, and this should show if it's a king or queen. It's a king. Go to the face down pile, go left to right. Now you should have 3 piles. Now go to the middle pile, flip both cards over, showing what color their card is, red or black, and keep it just like that. Then you go to the other face down pile and slide the top card over just like this. So now we have 4 piles technically. Go to this pile here, and this should show what suit it is. So it is the club, and then this card should be the card that they're thinking of here, and it is the king of clubs. So yeah, it's a simple, easy trick here, and I really hope that you guys go ahead and perform it and show it to your friends and family and all that. And so yeah, that is the performance and the tutorial for today. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to J Magic Watts here. And thanks again guys, and see you on my next tutorial and performance.